Discover my San Diego journey and unexpected Carvana BMW purchase challenges.
New York, a little town outside of Utica State.
So how far is that from downtown?
So I would say it's about a 4-hour drive in the city. So nowhere really near up Adirondack or the lakes and the forest is.
What brings you to North County?
I had a childhood dream when I was 19 and drove out here, and I never looked back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I've been out here since 2006.
What's the biggest thing that you love here down in San Diego? What made you stay?
Oh, the ocean. I love the ocean. I love the green. I love the people. It's just a beautiful area. It's a good community to raise.
So tell me about the car that you bought from Carvana.
Yeah, so I was really looking forward to purchase a car for Carvana. It was a very easy in and out situation, which was different than other auto salesmen. And so I was really excited about that. But
Did you buy it from like one of those little machines?
I did. The machine, it's very glamorous. They give you the coins. It's upside. This was right in Escondido.
Oh, so that big building, that's fairly new, right? I think that's like a few years, maybe 5 years.
Yeah, I would say maybe not even.
So would you put your quarters in there and it comes down?
Oh yeah, my fancy car came right down.
Nice. Where was it positioned when you saw it? Well, tell me how does it work? I mean, I really
think that it's so bizarre. So it's just one of those. They basically built a garage, like an indoor garage that has a lift, right? And so at the time, my car that I purchased, I got the X1 BMW, and it was at the top. So the car kind of just is on a lift, and it goes out in the middle, and just kind of like an elevator goes down, but it's in the glass, compartment. So it's exciting. So you're not really paying attention to the detail. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Now, when you purchase it, you got to purchase it without seeing it, or is there a process where it comes down the elevator, you can look at it and say, "Hey, I want this."
What a trip! You actually purchase it without ever seeing the car. You only see it online, or at least I did. I didn't ask to see it, but I did go in. I filled out all the paperwork. I was told that everything was in working condition. It passed, all of the tests, and I was just excited to get a new car. It was really in and out. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, very briefly after driving the car around, it just started having issue after issue, as you know, and that's how you and I.
And what did you have before this?
So before this car, I had a car that I bought my mother. It was a Toyota not Prius. It was a Toyota Yaris. And it was actually a great car.
It was.
Yes, I'm disappointed. I missed that car. But no, I traded that in, and they gave me a little bit for it, and I used that for my down payment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How long did you have that? Did you have that for?
That I bought for my mother 7 years ago, and it's been driven across country several times.
Oh wow.
No problem.
I go back home to New York area to visit.
My mom did when she owned the car, but no, I don't. But yeah, it was a good car to us. Toyota's great.
So what made you jump from Toyota to BMW?
So first of all, Toyotas are actually than used BMW.
Oh,
yeah. Well, not all of them. I shouldn't, but you'll actually find out if you're researching for a used car that they're actually priced higher, obviously for all the good reasons. But I actually went with the BMW. I liked how it looked. I thought about safety, so I liked that it was an SUV. 2016.
16, okay.
And it looked good, and the price was right.
So you have, how many kids do you have?
2.
Okay, so that's a perfect size for have them in the back, throw their backpacks up in there and everything, go to school. And it's a good car. Those are safe cars.
They are safe cars.
They're engineered really good when it comes to safety.
It's a good baseball mom car.
Yeah. How old are the kids?
And my son's 10 and my daughter is 8.
Oh, are they both into baseball?
You know what? My daughter just, we just taught her how to throw really well. So, we'll see. Hopefully I'll get her on the softball team. I did play softball briefly for a few years.
Okay. So that's why you're not pushing, but you're just encouraging them.
Encouraging. They're definitely athletes.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah. She's more of a gymnast. She likes the back handspring.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the car worked out initially, and then it didn't, and you saved.
Mm-hmm. So where did you come from? I know somebody referred you here.
Okay, so whenever you purchase a car from Carvana, which by the way, this is so good to know for everybody if they ever do purchase a car, if you don't ask for the extended warranty prior to going to Carvana, it is no longer available to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But when you do go, you do get the Silver Rock warranty guarantee, which they're associated with or connect to.
So let me interject real quick. So yeah, they'll make you the offer for the warranty, and then it's not available after. Yes, but you still can go outside source, and you can go to a credit union and purchase a warranty. Yeah. So how much did you buy the warranty for?
Well, I didn't even buy the warranty. It just came with it depending on the mileage. So it had to be under a certain mileage of being bought.
That's right. Like months or 30 days.
It was like 3 months. So let's say this happened to me 30 days later. I would have,
And that's, I get it. We do a lot of warranty. We specialize in warranty stuff here. So, we get a lot of people like get really upset, when they come in because, I bought this car and it's already broken down. Carvana's not in the business to make that happen. CarMax, they're not in the business for that to happen. I mean, they're selling used cars and they generally go through the whole car so they can sell you a good car, and then, since it's used, something happened, and that's where the warranty kicks in. Check this out. If you go to all these warranty companies, look at all the 1-star reviews. Everybody's pissed. This, that.
oh yeah.
But you were referred, you went to another shop and they sent you here. They couldn't do the work.
You were my third shop mate that they referred me to. So I was initially referred to like a tire shop.
This was
Vista.
American Tire.
Yeah.
Vista.
Thank you. And they looked at it and they're like, this is way too complicated. You need to go to a special shop.
That's one of the things I always tell people. I said, how come you going to Evans Tires for your head gasket repair? Like it's in the name. They do tires. Discount Tire. Like of course, Discount Tire doesn't take any type of work.
Yeah.
But Evans Tires, they try to bring in some more income by trying to say, hey, we do this type of work. They might have somebody that do head gaskets, once a year, but the rest of the time they're doing tires. Firestone too. Firestone Tires. Like that's what they're good at is tires. American Tires. So for Carvana refer down over there, which is a good thing. American Tires, backed away, said, hey, we can't do this. They're trying to help you out, but referred you out to a second party.
I'm pretty sure it was a second party, and then I came to you because you had the legal part associated with warranty, like the legal aspect associated. So I'm glad that they brought me.
Okay. So I wasn't the hero. I didn't save anything. You know who's the hero?
Who?
It's the warranty company.
Love it.
Yeah. So, and the biggest thing why we see all these, if you Google these warranty companies, 1-star reviews, it has nothing to do with the warranty company. It has everything to do with the administrator, which is the repair shop. So they use wrong words or say the wrong things or document the wrong way for them to deny things. Remember when I first met you, I told you, trust me, I'm going to get this. How much was the bill? Do you remember?
Oh, it was like $15,000.
$15,000 engine, and that's crazy. And people don't believe me. I think I did a $30,000 engine before. It's all about knowing what to say, what not to say, what to document. And I don't even want to say the word what not to document, advice to everybody, take your Uber stickers off. Let's just say that, a lot of these people come in, oh, this is a commercial. You're denied. A lot of people, I was advised, take your tow hitch off. Oh, this car is not made for tow hitches, and you're denied. What's more cost effective, a $15,000 engine getting approved or paying someone $200 to take off your non-compliance tires? People put, they got 15-inch tires and then they put 18-inch. They'll deny you for that, So so there's a lot of little things in this, and it's not just Carvana. It's all kinds of different warranty companies that we work with. You have to really study. We've studied it for years. What the verbiage is and what it says right there. I really, even on my website, 99% we get approvals on everything. The only way we don't get approvals is customer can't produce oil changes.
Got it. Oh, it's showing that they contained it.
They're not maintain it, but that in itself is very easy to come. I can't talk about it, but it's very easy to overcome that. I think I had one this year. I mean, they just didn't want to do the homework on figuring out how to find the oil changes. Even if you do your own oil changes, it's legal and you will still get approved. All you got to do is show your receipts from AutoZone. If you don't have the receipts, show the transaction up through your banks, and we'll get everything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, 17 years. And we've probably been doing warranties about the good 10 years, bringing them in and stuff like that. So it's a big part of our business right here. And that's why I wanted to sit down and talk to you. Because I remember you were super stressed. Like, coming in as like, this is my third shop and what am I going to do? And is it going to get approved? And, I remember the conversation too. Not in detail, but I just remember, I had to really try to reassure you, it's going to get done. It's going to get done. You got to just trust the process.
You were right. right. I'm glad I did. When I left, I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm in the right hands, and I was in the right
Yeah,
hands.
and the process, in order for this to happen for all the listeners out there, the process is long. It's not undoing your brakes and 2 hours later, you're gonna get an engine approved and everything. The process is long.
It took a couple of weeks.
Yeah, the average for approvals is about 7 days, and that's for everything. And so people understand a little bit is the first day I do the testing, it might lead in the second day, testing, diagnosing, and with these warranty companies, it's not like, oh, your alternator's bad and that's it. No, they want to know the voltage, the grounds, power supplies, signals to the computers, like all the little details, to get an alternator approved. You got $15,000 engine, but even for the $800 alternator, they want all these details and pictures, and then sometimes they send inspectors out to review our findings, and then we got to do the whole testing again in front of them. On yours, they sent out an inspector, and I believe that not only the engine, they replaced, I think, suspension work and stuff like that, other findings that we found.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's very detailed work when it comes to insurance or warranty work, and and the shop's got to just put in the time. And I got friends in other shops, and they don't want to put in the time. They just call me and say, "Hey, I'm sending you a customer," because it does take a lot of time. They want the in and out.
Well, especially if if it doesn't get approved in field times.
And lots of times they don't get it approved because of their process, I want to say, or they miss something, or the warranty questions something, and then they didn't approve it. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why too. I do all this work, hours and hours, and then they don't approve it. And unfortunately, thank God that they gave us the skill and the ability and the knowledge, and it was a learning process. I would say, to be honest to my listeners, is I did get in the beginning some disapprovals, or that's not the right word, disapproval, denials. I got denials, but I always learned from those denials. Like, that will never happen again.
All the lessons, create the work.
So you got your BMW back. It's back on the road. Now you get to go to work. And hey, guys, everybody, she works at
Texas Roadhouse in Oceanside. Come visit me.
Yeah. So look for her on the floor. She's a waitress there, and she has 2 little ones she's taking care of. Maybe you can look her up. Full name again, so they can look.
Brianna Levitt.
Brianna Levitt.
Levitt.
So look for her, and she'll treat you good on the floor there. Make sure you get your steaks medium rare.
Oh yes.
Bloody. So anything you'd like to add or say, or
I'm really grateful, and there's good community out here, and make sure to support your business, and I appreciate all the time and the effort that you put into making my car safe.
Thank you. Well, thank you for trusting us, and we'll see you for your future oil changes, your little tiny stuff,
Definitely back.
This is Victor from Centric Auto Repair Podcast. Thanks for listening, guys. Subscribe, like, and if you have any comments,